Hi guys, Vasi here. I just wanted to share a few embellishments that I made last night. I had some scraps of paper sitting in a bag, and I thought, well, let me see what I can make with them with just stuff that's right here at my table. And so I have my glue gun, and I had some little doodads and just, a little bit of embellishment things, and paper clips and scrap pieces of paper, and so that is what I did. So let me start with this one. This is a white paper clip, and I just have some fabric pieces left, and this just happens to be a light blue one, and it's got a script on it. Let me see. Let me show you the bigger piece of that. So this is the fabric that I used for that, and so I just kind of cut it to look like a little banner piece, and I ran some pearl trim on the top and a little pink rose. So there's that one, super cute. And then I had a scrap piece of paper from this is the My Mind's Eye, I believe. Let me get one that's not been decorated. So this is what it looks like on this side, really pretty, and then on the other side is this pink and white like checkered plaid. And so that was a scrap piece, and I didn't cut it or anything. It was this exact size. I just added some seam binding at the top, and then on the bottom right here, let me see, let me lift it up. I don't know if I can. Okay, so going across is another piece of paper. I just wanted it to show just a little bit. This is what it looks like right here. And I just had enough to go across. It was a strip, so I added that so you can see it through the lace right here. And this is a real pretty scallop lace. It's got some gold like embroidery in it, and then right across the top of that is some more of the pearl trim. So there's that. Here's another banner piece on a paper clip. Some more of that same trim right across with the pearl trim. And the banner piece was a scrap that I had from this piece right here. I just cut it across and just did like a banner piece. So that's that. And let me see. This is some more of that pink and white stripe. It's more, and then I punched this little square right here out of my punch, and that's that same piece right here. And then I ran some, underneath that piece is some white seam binding, and then I have this pearl trim that I just got. Let me show you it. And so I wanted to use it. It was sitting at my table, and so that's the pearl trim. And so I just put that across, and that's what it looks like. Cut the sides so that it looks, see, that's what the sides look like. It's like a side banner, I guess. And then this one is another square piece that I had. I didn't cut it down or nothing. I just left it as is. And I used that stripe pattern right here again, and I made a little banner out of that one. Put a bling right here in the center of the white seam binding. Some more of that white pearl trim right here. And then I just ran a little piece of pink lace. My youngest daughter, decorated some boxes for Mother's Day, and this was a leftover piece, and it just kind of fit there perfectly, so I used it. And then I just punched these scallop circles out of my punch that was sitting there. I had a silver paper clip. I just added a bling piece, and then this piece right here, let me see. So the scallop is this pink and white polka dotted paper. And then this little square here, it's a rectangular shape, and that was from this paper, and it was a little scrap. So I used that. And then I ran some pearl trim on top of this little white frayed trim right there. So that's what that looks like. Super cute. And then this one I used a blue paper clip, and this happens to be two fabric pieces. So the first one is this cream color, and it's got some flowers on it. The second one next to it is that blue with the script. And then I ran some pearl trim along the top. And then this paper piece right here is the Shabby Roses. This right here. There was a little itty bitty piece, so I just kind of scalloped it on the ends and ran some brown seam binding and like a light brown heart gem in the center of it. So that's what that one looks like. And then this white one, did I show this one? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, so the last one is this scallop circle, and that is at My Mind's Eye. That was a scrap piece. And then I just ran right here on the center halfway some pearl trim, and then another pink rose and a bling piece on the bottom of that. So that's what that looks like. So let me show you once again real quick. Super cute. I just love these. These were so much fun to make. Super easy, just using scraps that I had sitting here at the at my table. I didn't want to go digging through stuff, and you know, I don't want to waste the stuff, so I might as well try and make something out of it. And so that is what I did. And I love the way they came out. These would be great for pocket letters or pages, scrapbook pages, cards, whatever. So I'm just going to put those in my stash and have them there for whenever I need a quick little embellishment. I can go to my container, and there they'll be. So thanks for watching, guys.